All right, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about drones and specifically the movements that I use the most when I am shooting real estate. So there are 6 moves that I think every time you're gonna have good shots to go to for shooting real estate. Now, obviously there are more than just 6 types of drone moves you can do, but if you got these in your back pocket, you're not gonna miss. Now, before we get into those movements, I will ask you just this once, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It'll help my channel. But now let's get into the drone movements. So I will be going kind of in order from easiest to the most difficult in these 6, but starting with number 1, it is a simple push-in shot. So all you will be doing is pushing forward. Now I think this is a great shot for either establishing the home or ending the video. You can reverse the shot and just pull away from the home, and it's a good exit clip as well. All right, number 2 is a bird's eye view, top down, kind of flying the drone down towards the home. I think this is a great shot when you're shooting larger properties that have a lot of land or something like that. It does create a unique perspective and lets the viewer know the size of the lot. And number 3 is building on this bird's eye view, which is top down, coming down towards the property and then adding a little bit of a twist to it. I think this is just kind of a fun take on the bird's eye view. And then also if you add a speed ramp to it, something with more movement, it does make the videos a little bit more fun and engaging as well. So number 4 is the parallax. This is when you're moving to one side and then panning towards the other. I think this is a very easy way to make your footage look a little bit more cinematic and professional. It's a lot more cinematic than just going straight right or just straight left. So especially if you have a cool background behind the house or anything like that, what it does is keeps the subject, the home, in the middle going one way and then the background actually going the other way. So it does create a really cool parallax type look. Now number 5, if you do have a property with, say, some good views, so here in Colorado, obviously the mountains, so adding on to the push-in shot, I will start a little bit higher, I will push in towards the property, and then as I get closer to it, I will actually turn the gimbal down towards the property. Now this alone can sometimes be maybe a little bit boring, but if you add a speed ramp to it, going into another shot can be very creative and add some movement into your footage. All right, now number 6 is probably the most difficult because it requires 3 different things happening at once. Depending on which direction you're going, this is obviously directional based, but for this example, if you're going down to the right while panning left and then raising the gimbal up at the same time, this is the cool effect that you get. This does take some practice. Sometimes I will have to shoot this a few times to get the shot correct. Some advice on this one would be that give yourself more room than you think, just so you can get the timing right on the home. And also, the longer you can hold this shot, the more footage you're gonna have to work with, and the cooler it's gonna look as well. So yeah, those are my 6 go-to drone moves. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I will see you guys in the next one.